Hey guys, in this how-to we're going to show you how to set up a drum kit. Even if you don't know all the different drum pieces, we're going to go through each one by one and show you exactly what we got. First up, we actually have the bass drum. That's the biggest drum out of the kit. It's what gives you that 4 on the floor, that bass, that thump. It's actually played with a pedal behind the kit. Next, we actually have the snare. That's what gives you that crack, that 2 in the 4 beat. That's really important. And then we have the toms, which is what gives it the flourish, the beats inside of, not on the 1 or the 3 or the 2 and the 4. We have the rack toms here, and then we have a floor tom over there. That's the lowest sounding drum other than the bass drum. Okay, so first up, now that you know the different sounds of the drum kit, we're going to actually show you how to put it together. First, you want to put the cymbals on the stands and place them accordingly. These are the hi-hats. This is a crash cymbal. And then you also want to put the bass drum right in front of you, right in front of the seat, which is actually called the throne, if you want to be specific. You attach the bass drum pedal to the front hoop, and that way you can play it with your foot. And and that's the first step of the process. Next up, you're going to put the snare drum right in the center and place the rack toms. All right, so next up, we actually have the floor tom, which is slightly more complicated, but nothing too crazy. You actually just stick these legs right into their holes, mounting holes, tighten one, get it to an approximate level. Makes it a little bit easier to do the rest. And there you go, all good to go. Okay, last up is just to place the ride cymbal in your second crash if you do have one. You can place them in a couple of different places, but one of the best places that I put mine is right in the center. That way you can quickly get access to it, and then you want to have your crash cymbal right above your floor tom so you can easily hit it. That way you're all good to go. You have your hi-hat, crash cymbal, lower crash cymbal, ride cymbal. We already went over the snare, toms, and the floor tom, and of course the bass drum. Now you're all good to go. You're all set up. And we'll take a look at how you can get some fine-tuning sounds out of the kit. And we're just going to go over the quick process to tune the kit. Obviously, when you purchase it, it may come with heads already off of it, or the heads are very loose on there from shipping. So obviously, you just want to remove all of these lugs, remove the hoop, place the head with the logo facing up if you so desire, and it's probably going to sound kind of loose. You can see that it's got some bubbles in it. So it's a pretty simple process. First, you want to take your trusty drum key. It probably came with the kit. And if not, they're very cheap at your local music store. You want to place it in one lug. You want to give it one tighten, and you want to go to the opposite side. Do one tighten. You can hit each lug lightly and see if it has a similar tone. And you want to make sure that for the most part all the lugs are roughly the same tension. You can always loosen them. You don't want to over tighten the drums. That can cause the hoop to bend if it's wood, or it actually can cause the head to break. Last up, you just want to tighten the snares here, tighten, and there you go. The tighter you make it, the more high-end and crack sound it's going to make. The looser it is, the fatter the sound and more bassy it's going to make. There you go, now you know how to tune your snare drum. You follow the same process for your rack toms and of course the bass drum, and that way you can get a great drum sound.